Hi guys, thank you for joining me for another shave and scent of the day from this really weird angle. I'm going to try to have a little better shave today than I did for the last one, which was a week ago. We've got a week's worth of growth here. Whew, I don't know how that happened. Just a lot going on, I guess. Today we're going with 11 shaving, lime and basil. Beautiful, beautiful, kind of licoricey citrus. Very, very nice one. Brush today, after I get the water out of it, is going to be my Sterling Soap Company 26mm Finest Badger. Beautiful, beautiful knot. Love it. Super, super soft tips. Got a nice amount of backbone. You can see it. I mean, it takes pretty good amount of pressure to splay that out. So, very nice brush. And since I've got so much growth, I'm going Muhle R41 and a feather blade. And hopefully I don't dot myself up with blood like I did last time. And I did. As the day went on, my neck down here really started to feel it, because I kind of got myself all throughout here, and then a couple of spots over here too, and then having my necktie and shirt on, it really bothered me by the end of the day. So my recommendation is, if you are running late for anything and you don't have time to shave, don't shave. If you absolutely have to shave, try going with one, kind of with the grain pass, and then maybe just a quick cleanup to catch any areas that maybe you missed, and then stop with it. I rushed it, and invariably when I rush, I end up putting too much pressure on there, and with that razor and blade, I paid for it. So take my mistakes and don't make them yours. Aftershave today is 11 Sicilian Lemon, which I love, and I'm going to do the same thing with the balm here. I've just gotten home from work. I wanted to do this shave this morning, and I left myself with only about 20 minutes left to shave and get my shirt and tie on, and I just did not want to rush it again because the last one was not a very good ending. So tonight I've got time to shave, and I'm going to shave, and I'm glad that you guys are here with me. If you didn't get scared of all the blood from last time. Scent of the day, Atelier Cologne Cedrat Innovant, which is a lime forward scent to go along with this. It's not the strongest scent in the world, which is going to be great for me for nighttime. Surprisingly, it actually has some pretty good longevity to it. So actually some pretty good performance. Atelier Cologne does a good job with citrus forward fragrances, and actually they have pretty good projection and pretty good longevity for citrus, which is something to, I don't know, it's something really good. Citruses normally burn off pretty quickly, and you're left in your heart notes and base notes pretty quickly, but this lime citrus really hangs on for a good while. So if you really like citrus scents, try out some of their stuff. Go get some decants of a few different ones from Fragrance Decant Boutique. I have Orange Sanguine. I have Clementine California. I think that's all that I have right now. But anyway, I like citruses, and it's very nice for me. So I've got a little soaking water on this puck, and I'm going to add that to my face. Like I said, I just came home from work, so I just took this towel with hot water on it, 4 or 5 times, and just set it onto my face here. To kind of steam my beard up, just to kind of soften the hairs a little bit. And the soaking water just kind of builds a little base to work on. And I put a touch of water in here and then just kind of wring it most of the way out. And then get it right on the puck. Hope everyone has had a good day out there. I've had a trying day at work, but still a successful day nonetheless. They don't all have to be perfect, but you just have to feel good about what happened at the end of the day, and that fits today. I would be looking forward to the weekend, but I work this weekend and I work for Labor Day as well, so I've got 3 days in a row that I'll be closing the kitchen up. But that's alright. I've got a job that I love, so I can't complain too much. I can, but nobody wants to hear it, and you don't want to hear it either. If you do, there's something wrong with you. I should have a special shave coming up next. 11 Shaving, Paolo, was nice enough to send me his new release, 5, which is the 5th anniversary of 11 Shaving, for me to try. It goes to market on Friday, and mine should be here on Saturday, so I may be, I'll at least be one of the first, if not the first, to be able to check it out. So I'm excited about it. It's kind of themed on the Acqua di Gio cologne, which obviously has been fairly successful over the years. Can you call it a classic now? I don't know. I think you can. I think it's been around long enough and there's been enough flankers of it that you should be able to call it a classic by now. So I'm going with that. I'm going with the classic scent, Acqua di Gio. And if you don't like that one, then you're just tough. Really great scent on this. Look at that, just so creamy. This stuff will take a ton of water too, and you know what, let's put some to it. Alright, big bunch of water, I've got time, let's play around. Big bunch of water. You can see it flying off here. I'm going to keep adding it. More water here, more water here. Look, it's just water flying everywhere. I don't think I can drown this stuff. More water. More water. I'm just adding a ton here because I have time, and why not? You can see all it does is make more lather. Let's get some more. And more. And some more. We got tons of lather here. Look at this. Now let's add some more water. Why not? Paint this in. I mean, you can, I don't know how the lighting is, but I mean, I can see my skin here. Look at that, and there's just lather falling off here everywhere. Reed's in here, my oldest, he's laughing at me. Alright, just look at that. All it's done is make just this beautiful lather. And look at that. That held all of this water. Look, it's just falling off of me. And I still think I could add more water to it. You don't have to, but that stuff is great. I think this company deserves a whole lot more, whole lot more exposure than they get. I don't know why they don't, but I don't know. You know, maybe it's from changing company name. They were Sapon de Paulo before the name change. I don't know if, you know, more people didn't catch up to it after that or figure out what it was. I don't know. I just know that it works very well.
Shaving cream all
Look at this.
over your shorts.
There is shaving cream all over my shirt. Right, you want to close that, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Alright, so I don't know why I even bothered to clean off at this point. I have thrown lather everywhere. But I just wanted to show you what kind of water tolerance this has. And you should do this kind of thing with all of your soaps. You know, at least one of every brand of soap, every soap base that you have, and just find out what kind of water tolerance it has and what it does after you add a ton of water. I already know what this will do. I don't know that I've ever put this much water into it. I don't know, maybe I have, but it just gets slicker. And that's going to work great for me today using this. Unfortunately, I did not get my alum block out, and I may need it. Let me see if I've got one over here. Yeah. All right, sorry about that. Sorry, they really package these things well and put the sticker right over where it slides out. Thank you so much for that. No, I'm not going to edit this out. I'm going to make you guys hang out with me. My frustration will be your frustration. That's only fair, right? You see these alum blocks. This is the Ozma Tradition alum block. It looks like this, and it's got its own. It's not like the small one in the little cardboard box, but this one has got an actual container to it also. So it makes it much nicer, and I really like these blocks. They're not pressed alum. They are supposedly like natural alum crystal. Anyway, this is it. I like it. You try it. I hope you like it. If you don't, send it to me, and I'll like yours also. Alright, enough of the foolishness. Which means you might as well turn your video off at this point. Alright, here we go. With this strange angle. Alright. Line up the sideburn. Very light pressure. Don't speed through it. Cut your neck and your face and have a terrible day. I don't want you guys to do that. I didn't want it for me either, but I did it. But I learned something. Until the next time I'm in a hurry and I make myself shave fast anyway. But you guys are smarter than that. You wouldn't do that. I might be dumb enough to do that, but you wouldn't. Or maybe you will, and then we'll commiserate together. Commiserate means we will whine like babies together, if you don't know that word. This R41 is so smooth. And so efficient. Beautiful scent. I'm going to leave this as fashion forward. Yeah, it's fashion forward. You haven't seen anyone wearing this, have you? Well, fine. Thank you guys for putting up with my poor humor. I appreciate it. Beautiful first pass. Stuff. I mean, there's just tons of lather on here. I can't even really grip the brush. Oh, lost it. I'm sorry, Paolo. I wasted your soap. Thank goodness you're sending me a backup. Beautiful. Or beautiful. Whichever you like. All right. Let's keep this party going. Hopefully blood free. Just enough pressure to hold the razor to your skin. Flex your neck fat. Get that as rounded as possible. You don't have neck fat? Well, then you can't shave. I'm sorry, you're cut off. You can only use a Gillette Fusion heated with a vibrating blade. That's all you get. Has anyone out there tried that? Seems like an awful lot of technology for something that's been around for a really long time, that's been better than anything else that's come out lately. In my opinion. All right. Boy, slickness is great. Really hard to get a grip on this razor. This is not a razor that I want to drop into my face. Oh man, I can't hardly get a grip on my face. There we go. Man, I bet people a long time ago would have gone crazy for some of the software that we have out now. I can imagine that shaving with a straight razor back in the day was probably not as pleasant an experience as it is now. We have got some of the best stuff available from so many really great artisans. And I hope that you take the time to thank your artisans sometimes. Yes, of course they're making money off of you, so you're thanking them that way, but you know, hey, say hello. Tell them that you appreciate their products. I imagine they will be very happy to hear from you. They have been in my case. Know your people. Know who you're supporting. Let them know who's supporting them. Or don't, but I would. Boy, that is close. It's not close enough, but it's very close. It's very close to being close enough, but it's not, so we're going to get it closer. There's still a ton of soap in this knot. That didn't help. Try to get it off of my nose and get more on there. Oh well. You guys don't mind, do you? All right. Go against the grain. Or up the face, whichever it may be, because it's not exactly against the grain for me. Oh boy, that is beautiful, and that residual slickness is just excellent. That dimple. Get the dimple. Well, this ritual will make you forget about your day. All the things during the day just disappear. This is the perfect me time. Except for cutting that blemish up there. It's actually an acne scar. You didn't know I don't have perfect complexion? Oh, thank you. Well, That's nice. Alright, I'm just going to hit a couple of traditional trouble spots. Against the grain in a couple spots that I don't get otherwise. My neck just grows really weird. My neck hair, not my neck. Come on. If I get any fatter, I may not have a neck anymore. Alright, that is perfect. I don't think I can get it any better than that. Get cleaned up a little here. Boy, that was a lot of hair. Time for some alum. And now with cold water. Alright, clean my brush out where that goes to work. Really beautiful, finest badger brush. It is my favorite brush that I own. However, I'll say just for the, this sounds so lazy, but just for the extra step of soaking it before I get in the shower, sometimes I don't use it and I go with the synthetic. I still do like a badger better than a synthetic, but synthetic is the easiest thing. So I typically end up going with Big Bruce from Razor Rock. Let me get this alum off. There's always a trade-off. Boy. Slick as that can be. Just smooth as that can be, sorry. And Sicilian lemon. So I'm going lemon and lime today. Boy, it's beautiful. I get maybe just a touch more basil in the splash than I do in the soap. Both of them are absolutely beautiful. Woo. Can hear Jackson talking to me from the door, from behind the door. I've got the door closed and some sweating to death as well, but they were being a little loud for me. So I'm gonna get it nice and moisturized for night. So going to go with 2 pumps. Kind of rub that in, get it on. This stuff is wonderful. Super, super moisturizing. Maybe a little too much for me on the hottest days. On those kind of days, I may go with like the real light Nivea sensitive. But for moderate and cold days, this stuff is perfect for my skin. I have, you know, typically kind of oily skin. So when it's the hottest outside, then, you know, it may not be the best for me, but, you know, for 9 months of the year here, it's perfect. And then I'll finish up with just a little splash of Atelier Cedrat Innovant. Keep this citrus going. Oh man, that's just so rich, limey right there. Man, that's so nice. All right, thank you guys for joining me for a atypical evening shave. I'm glad to finally get back to you guys after a week. Thanks for hanging with me. And for the next shave, hopefully it will be on Sunday, and I should have 5 from 11 to review for you guys. So I hope you have a great night. I hope you have a great rest of the week, and hopefully I'll see you this weekend. See you on the next one.